morning, holy brothers and sisters! On the 11th of NISAN in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson will be called Focusing Faith. Teaching number 61, Chadi Rabbi Shimon rejoiced. The Zohar 3, 128a. Through faith in the sages, this refers to the rabbis of the Mishnah and the Talmud, as well as those of later generations, a person's mind is purified and he attains a clear intellect. In turn, he merits to glean and to receive true judgments from everything that he studies in the Torah. In other words, he's able to derive correct, practical instruction in the service of God, so that he knows how to behave in every manner regarding both himself and those who act in accordance with his guidance. But when a person lacks faith in the sages, God forbid, he is punished with weariness of the flesh, that is, with superfluous waste material, as our sages of blessed memory said, whoever ridicules Halo egg, the words of the sages, is punished in boiling excrement. As it is written, much study, lahag, which sounds like the word la'ag, ridicule, leads to a weariness of the flesh. Koheles 12:12, Eruvin 21b. Consequently, foul-smelling vapors rise up in the person's mind, jumbling and confusing his thoughts, and then he is unable to derive true judgments and correct instruction from his studies. To the contrary, he gleans things that are contrary to the truth, like Doeg the Edomite, who passed a distorted judgment that King David was unfit to marry into the Jewish people, Yevamos 76b. And this occurred because Doeg's Torah was from the aspect of the superfluous waste material. Finalize faith in former fathers to find focus, not foul flesh. There exist leaders who are called by the name Rabbi, whose Torah study derives from superfluous waste material and refuse. There is no doubt that these people cannot lead even themselves, let alone others. Nevertheless, they take positions of status and authority for themselves, and they pursue leadership positions in order to lead the people. Every person must be certain not to bestow any rabbinical authority upon these people, nor strengthen nor empower them, so that they will not be given the title of Rabbi. In point of fact, these leaders themselves are not so terribly guilty, since they have a strong evil inclination impelling them to lead the people. However, those who strengthen and empower them, and by whose agency they are ordained so that they can be called by the name of Rabbi, will be held accountable in the future. Recognize real, rightful, righteous rabbis. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.